Sports is presented by Allen Honda, corner of Southwest Parkway and Highway 6. Allen's got your Honda. From the KBTX Sports Center, News 3 Sports starts now.
Well, the MLB All-Star Game is just around the bend, and teams are down to their final stretch of games before the break. The Astros are playing their final series of the first half of the MLB season north of the border against the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's take you out to the first and get reacquainted with the Astros' George Springer. He drove in 5 runs last night, and he'll pick up right where he left off this afternoon. Springer's 21st double of the season will plate home Nori Aoki and give the Astros a 1-0 lead. Houston would hang on to that 1-run advantage into the 5th inning, but Josh Donaldson will give the Blue Jays the lead with one swing of the bat right here. His 9th home run of the season is a 2-run shot, giving the home team a 2-1 lead. Now let's fast forward to the 7th, and Justin Smoke is going to give this ball a ride to right center field. It goes off the wall, allowing Russell Martin to score on the double. Toronto now in front 4-1 at this point. Then later in the inning, Troy Tulowitzki helps put the game away with a 3-run shot to left center field as the Blue Jays take down the Astros 7-2. The teams will wrap up their 4-game set tomorrow afternoon. Texas Rangers also in action today. They're hosting the Angels at Globe Life. That game going on as we speak. Bottom one on and one out for Nomar Mazara. He'll shoot this offering down the line in right field. Shin-Soo Choo will come all the way around from first to score. And just like that, Texas goes up 1-0. That lead, though, would be short-lived. In the second, Anaheim's Yunel Escobar will launch this ball into straightaway center field. It becomes a souvenir, and that ties the game at 1. But good thing there's a man named Adrian Beltre for the Texas Rangers. This will definitely help Beltre's quest for 3,000 hits. It's a long ball that leaves the park into left, and that puts Texas up 3-1. Currently, it's 3-1 Rangers. They're in the 6th. Checking in on the Brazos Valley Bombers out in Texarkana. They lead the Texarkana Twins 9-3. That ball game is in the 8th. And well, after ending his collegiate baseball career in the Heartland, former Texas A&M first baseman Joel Davis is headed right back up there. Midwest City, Oklahoma native inked his first professional contract with the Sioux City, Iowa Explorers. They play in the American Association of Independent Professional Baseball. Davis primarily played first base for the Ags. He batted .249 with 6 homers and 30 RBI during the Aggies' run to the College World Series this past season. Brazos Valley Cavalry returned to PDL play tonight at Nutrabolt, facing Mississippi Berea FC. The Cavalry looking to break a scoreless tie in the second half, but Anakin William cannot convert on the penalty kick. Later in the second, Berea is able to get on the scoreboard as Thomas Van Kazili, that's the name, finds the back of the net and proves to be the difference. The Cavalry, though, would come up short tonight, falling to Berea FC 1-0. It's no secret that professional athletes are the recipient of some pretty lucrative salaries. Take Alex Rodriguez's $275 million deal back in 2008. Or if you want to talk basketball, look at Steph Curry's 5-year, $201 million deal just this past year. However, you can add one more name to that impressive list, Houston's James Harden. Harden and the Houston Rockets have agreed to the largest contract extension in NBA history. That's to the tune of $228 million to the 2022-2023 basketball season. Last year, Harden was an MVP finalist and led the Rockets to the Western Conference semifinals, averaging 29.1 points, 11.2 assists, and 8.1 rebounds per game. Let's talk some Summer League hoops in Sin City. Lots of attention on that guy, Lonzo Ball, but we're not concerned with him. He gets enough airtime. We care about his backup, former Texas A&M basketball point guard Alex Caruso. Now, Alex had no points tonight, but check out this nice assist. Right there, the dish, nice finish. Hey, that's a good game in my book. Lakeshore, though, falls to Boston 86-81. Elsewhere in Las Vegas, all 3 Texas teams in action today. Dallas took down the Bulls 91-75. The Heat 1 point better than the Spurs 75-74. And Houston currently underway against Cleveland. Let's pop up that score. It is 44-40 in favor of the Cavs. That's at the half.
We don't like that.
That's right. We don't like that.
And Lonzo Ball, I watched the game yesterday. Lonzo Ball is just, he didn't do as good as they hyped him up to do.
But he did really well today. And I know a lot of people, his father's very polarizing. But you know what? I
can't stand his dad.
I think it's his dad just, being excited for his son. I think it's almost good for basketball. It's entertaining.
Or his dad is just trying to get extra coins for him and the family, and he's exploiting his son. But that's just me. I don't know. Anyway.
We could have almost a whole show on
We
that.
could, because his daddy is a lot.
A lot. You're
A
right.
lot.
That's a good way to put it.
Well, thank you so much, Jake. We'll have your final look at weather after the break.